This Phoenix team has lost 4 consecutive games that are storming out of the gate early, as Adams and Baynes will tip it off at center court, and we are underway. Using back-to-back games is Adams inside, had it knocked away, and here comes Booker. As Booker trying to go hip-to-hip on SGA, pulls up and banks it in. So Baynes will give it off to Rubio, who does not always look for his shot initially, as Oubre is going to rattle home that 3. Gallinari, right back to Adams, got double team, muscled it up, and somehow found a way to get it up and in.
I gave him a little credit. I said it was 80% the other night. You said it's a little bit lower. Adams making that first bucket. How about the first bucket by Danilo Gallinari? And I know he didn't, that's good pressure by T-Ferg that time. Just put enough on him.
And that'll be an and 1 for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Sometimes you can't get into the practice gym as much as you want collectively, as Saric will drill that one from 3.
Now Phoenix is not going to knock, they're not a lights-out 3-point shooting team. As Shai gets another point, 2 points this time. He's one of those guys who will stand out there and knock down 3s along with Saric.
Rubio steps back, and so he's got 2 made shots here in the early going.
I'll tell you, giving up those offensive rebounds and the way he gets them is huge with the Thunder. And look what it leads to. That's the best case scenario.
SGA is feeling it here in this first quarter. Young players learn in the NBA early is that the development, it just takes time. No matter how good you are, as Baynes gets inside. I mean, this is a Phoenix team, as you alluded to, Mike, might not be the most efficient 3-point shooting team, as Dennis Schroeder and Nerlens Noel connect yet again above the rim.
That's a great catch.
Active hands underneath the bucket. Schroeder recognizes a little space, then turns off the Jets. That is different from what we've seen over the last couple of games. Gallo gets some space, and how about him as he charges down the lane for the 2-handed slam. That is Mikal Bridges now inside. Kaminsky trying to back down the rookie. Uses space, and it rolls in.
I'm going to give it to someone else and see if we can get something out of this play.
SGA, what a hard drive. Somehow muscled it up over Okobo. As we open up quarter number 2. As Paul, his first shot of the game, check that number 2, and he will knock it down.
Off those turnovers, Thunder only gave up 4 turnovers in that first quarter to put everything in perspective.
Well, as Devin Booker quickly comes back in, listen to Devin Booker and you listen to Ricky Rubio, 2 of the veteran players completely bought into Monty Williams and what he's trying to instill with this Phoenix team. As Bazley again from the corner, and that one goes for Darius Bazley.
You go to the carnival, or is it 2 shots for $1? But either way, I like the last shot. As Baynes matches Bazley from the other end with his first 3 of the ball game. That's another big improvement from his game coming over from Boston.
Ball, if he's got the space, he's certainly going to take advantage. That's when you're that wide open too. The extra pass and slipping inside and throwing it down. That is Kelly Oubre. Adams, the deep catch. See what he does here on the block. Picked up the dribble and shows off a little shooting touch there from the block. He's looking for a shot but got extended out. Now he wants to drive, takes a little bump. Tough shot on the way, and it does not matter. Boy, took the bump, fading away. Is that something that you just have to practice over time, or is certain players just naturally better at it than others?
Well, I tell you, it's tough. It can be a give-and-go situation.
Schroeder lost it. Fortunately, went back to Gallo. Steps back for the 3 and splashes it home.
Baynes a little bit upset, but he takes a look at that replay. It'll show it differently.
And SGA makes it 8 in a row for the Thunder. Mini run here. 40 points here with 3 and change left to go in this first half. And totally corralled Booker so far. Oubre, though, cashes in on that 3.
This is great ball movement, by the way. This is great ball movement.
And Noel, despite the contact with Diallo.
That time by Shai.
Schroeder drives and somehow caught it up and in.
Another foul, and it's offensive.
Too much contact. Rubio got to his spot, hand in the face, not a problem. He just knows everything. There's not much information that he's not processing. As Rubio inside, boy, he drove right to the rim and scores. Well, the Thunder leading by 7 points, which is a little change of script. And Saric, who knocked down a couple of shots in the first quarter.
Come here.
As Gallinari faces up on Booker, wants to drive. As Booker had those 3 personal fouls, and Gallinari.
Booker did right to just get out of the way to not pick up that 4th foul.
So clearly going to attack Booker there is Rubio. How about his offensive game here in this one? He's got 13.
He left on that bone after Booker got bumped out of the way.
Booker takes a bump and steps back, shoots over Ferguson. His second block of the game. What a defensive play by Adams, and then on the other end, sealed off the post and an authoritative stuff. This time Booker got to the free throw line and got the bounce. So he is starting to assert himself here early in this third quarter. This match here, Gallo wants to drive and turns on the Jets, and he explodes up to the rim. Gallo gathers, little sidestep action, and switches home that 3 right down the pipe.
Didn't really have to elevate, just get to the rim with those long arms and lay it in.
Gallo another step back, counted in the foul on the 3-point shot.
Play so many games in this league, you're gonna have a bad game or two, but fortunately, the NBA schedule allows you to come back 2 nights later and get back into it.
Got around Rubio, steps back, and there's that exact move where you put the brakes on and the defensive player runs right into you. Choppy third quarter, Paul, how about that? Set it up high and it came down hard.
And you know why? Nerlens challenged that shot.
Schroeder wants the 3 and got the 3. SGA. Looking to get to the rim. Tough play. Lost his balance. Didn't matter. Still scored.
Well, leverage on that scoreboard, even though it's double figures.
Especially with Booker on the bench. Kobo. Nice drive to the rim. And the offensive rebound. Jerome, that's off the mark. Wide left, no good. Here's Schroeder trying to get on the run. 1-on-2. Drives. Lost it on the no. It's going to bank it in.
A good job on both ends.
SGA. Boy, hung in the air long enough. Just flicked it up with the left hand like he made it an easy scoop. The Suns have a combined 4 points when it comes to fast break points and second chance points. But Saric converts there from 3.
The offensive end, mainly in that painted area.
Just seems like there's been a lot of space to work with. Plays like that for SGA to get down low, to get his shot off. Schroeder fires, and he wanted the shot there, but here is SGA, who's now got 28 in the game. Time Baines fights off Adams down low. Booker will convert. Rare fast break opportunity. Have not seen that very often here tonight. SGA sidesteps again, somehow.
Come on.
Slips his way to the rim and another scoop.
And he's one of them in the entire league.
Nader, catch fire 3. That one's gonna rattle home on that missile of an assist from Chris Paul. A little too strong. Booker goes behind his back. Runs into Nader, sends it down low, and that slam by Diallo. Diallo sends it out to the perimeter to Paul. And here is really the offensive man of the night, SGA. Oh, what a move as he spun it home in his second year. And it has been a tough road for him over the last couple of weeks. And as you see Burton with a nice drive and finish down low.
Like him as well, too.
Well, no miracle comeback needed here tonight as the Thunder take care of business in Game 3 of this homestand and smother the Phoenix Suns.